up and keep me focusing. Battle with that chicken is energy. She compose me into her clothes and she straight but got to control of me. Everybody say no 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 no. Everybody say no 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 no. Everybody say no 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 no. Everybody say no 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 no. She up and keep me focused. No 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 no. Battle with that chicken energy. She up and put me into her clothes. No 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 no. She straight but got to control of me.
Caught you by surprise and see me coming. Couldn't leave the game alone cause it's needing me. Flexing on the wicked with no Jesus peace. Took a couple L's but I get up without fail. They see me doing really well and they don't want that. I might fall down but I don't fall back. Leave a message, I don't call back. Have I seen her? Yeah, I saw that. Little disappointed cause it wasn't all that. She felt a mention, you and I saw bad, my bad. I'm paranoid, so now watch my back. I gotta right my wrongs and right on fast. Right on, I gotta right my wrongs fast. Right on, I'm making all these dudes mad. Right on, they hoping I ain't coming live. Yeah, right on, they suffocating the game, I can't let it breathe. And it's the long way and keep me shine brief. All the haters like fake, deep down they do believe. Boy, it's never too late, you should get that degree. That ain't your whip, that's a leash. At least you can cut all your losses. Not everyone can be the boss, but send me a decent deposit. My pen just might make you a star. 100 on the dash, pedal to the floor, getting to the cash. Mama told me take it slow, I'ma get it how I can. Though the money coming slow, I know I should be grateful that the money coming on. Heard them say that I done fell off track. I don't know what they say. Can't make everyone happy and it can't get hung 'cause life just moves too fast. Right on, I better ride my wrongs fast. Right on, I'm making people out here mine. Right on, I know they hoping I won't lie. Right on, yeah. La 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 la.
distance. Bad B and I know you can't miss this. Got you rushing time, no Fitbit, act up. There goes your name off the hit list. So if you want this, just tell me. No rush, tryna make you just help me. Fill me up, even though it ain't for me. Any what they know about tryna live wealthy.
Zinni, what's up?
Dawn lad,
How you feeling? I need a real sweet one that'll ride when I mean it. It's not just anything.
Tolu for love, everyone. Welcome to the Fale Samoa. We are about to start in about 5 minutes. And so just letting you know if you want to make your way to your seats in about 3 minutes, and then we'll get started. Welcome, everyone. So good to have you here. Please do take advantage of the media wall to take photos and the balloon stand over there. But yeah, we'll be back in about 3 minutes to get started on our program. Thank you.
She see me in the bank, can't lie. But she loved it, two-step. That one just a mic awesome. Doodle in one, but I gotta stay cautious. All up in my groove, now you're all up in my pocket. But I know I gotta stay wiser. Real eyes realise that she a liar. She a link one, but I'm looking for a lifer. Hey Zinni, tell him something about a 22 mine.
hey sniper, is this you and Messiah? I don't know, have my vision real brighter. 907 got me pulling out a glider. And my lighter, think I left it near the driver.
Why's that?
But I still need that for my ad bay. Tryna realise fake on my pathway. But we don't spill tea, no latte, now she calling. Tryna tell me how bad she really. Show me baby girl, just don't. You already know that I'll. So just tell me how bad you really. Show me baby girl, just don't. You already know that I'll.
And jandals, a lot her shirt, beautiful dress standard. Spot the polys from a mile away, and you know they're coming when you hear this play. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. You're so fresh, so I wanna know if you're down. 'Cause if you are, then let that hair down, baby. I wanna know.
And an UCB, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Sunday feed, 2-minute noodles and a fry gon' be for the rest of the week. That's all there is. Go to school and scab off the rest of the kids. If they bust money home for their $1 chips, if you don't walk it off, it goes straight to the hips.
Never run my day by time. I run my time, but the change is sky. I run my time, let my appetite. Coke in the pies, what we call fine dine. Stuff he crazy to Century Ham, can afford 9 down to Japan. It's the real McCoy, making all that noise. More 5 there, Fallout Boy.
Never on time and music's on all day. You'll be going them with Nazi dread. White on white sticks, baggy jeans, got that green stone around your neck.
And what we gonna do right here is we gonna school you on what we call the ways of the freshman. These are one-on-one, if you will. So if you're feeling what we're saying, let me know. Join in.
Bounce on that 2 and 4, don't clap on that 1 and 3. You have your cappuccino, we on that cup of tea. Be rude to turn it down, so take it if it's free. Just keep it fresh, no matter where you be. Bounce on that 2 and 4, don't clap on that 1 and 3. You have your cappuccino, we on that cup of tea. Be rude to turn it down, so take it if it's free. Just keep it fresh, no matter where you be.
So fresh, so I wanna know you're down. 'Cause if you are, then let that hair down, baby. I wanna know. Never on time, the music's on low, baby. You'll be going down with nutty dress. White on white sneaks, baggy jeans, that green stone around your neck. Never on time, the music's on low, baby. You'll be going down with nutty dress. White on white sneaks, baggy jeans, that green stone around your neck.
Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Say follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Say follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Say follow the leader, 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 follow the leader.
They say one more so umai, so more so vale. That's how it was growing up in my Fale.
But it was so obscene, the whole idea of life was flipped like a true come dream.
Used to fuss and fight a lot growing up, but maybe then.
Okay, talofa ia. Talofa lava everyone. My lava soifua. I've been handed the honor of just welcoming you all here today. So, in the spirit of my lovely wife who is not here, I always mention my wife. I'm going to do open us with a tauparapara or a prayer. So, te maunga o te pane o matao, te tarahua, e mihi ana ki te whenua, e tangai ana ki ngā tangata, korohihi po, korohihi ao. Korongo i tūria i te pō, hau atu. Tū wiri wiri, tū wana wana. Tū hakaputaia ki te whaiao, ki te ao marama. Tihei wā mauri ora. Tūturu a tai, i tūturu a tuta. Whano, whano, haere mai te toki a huie, huie, tai ki e. A tuatahi, he mihi ki tātou kaihanga mo tōna manaaki ki a tātou katoa. Tōrua, ki ngā mate e hinga ate ki ngā marae maha. Haere, haere, haere ki te pō roa, haere ki te pō ti atu, haere ki te pō nui. Ki tēnei whare, te whare o Samoa, whare Samoa, kei te mihi ki a tēnei whare, e whakamarumaru ki a tātou ki tēnei wā. Ki a tātou manuhiri, hei ako, hei whānau o tātou tamariki e tātou ako, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai rā. O te tūlai i le awa ma le whānalo tele, o te lei taia i le, o te le taia le, i le asaina le, le vau whiriwhiri. Awe ia lau leo whaatau waa e whai mo whafonga taumon moli o le nei au whenga. E mō lava o te whaata alofa turupa ia ma le mamalu o le ao lia o tupu matamari i whale tua matausi. Ai mai se tatou minister ma alo lava soifua maua malanga ma. Welcome. What happens when I speak Māori sometimes is I forget to speak English. So first and foremost, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to support our learners. Thank you to our esteemed guests. I bid you all welcome. In the words of my late kaumatua, who taught me some of our whai kōrero, welcome once, welcome twice, welcome thrice. Kia ora koutou katoa.
How about we give our senior manager, Mark Isikelo, a round of applause for that opening. I do want to thank Tolu Mark Isikelo. He is our senior manager of the mental health and addictions portfolio at Leva. And he just recently joined our team, and I shoulder tapped him and said, please, can you do our cultural opening? So thank you, Tolu for blessing us today. Welcome, just like Tolu said, welcome to the space, welcome to the Fale Samoa. It is such a privilege to have every single one of you in this room. And even though we're quite bunched up because this was quite a popular event, we underestimated how popular this event would be. Please do make room for others that are coming through. We welcome all of you, and we want all of you to find a seat here. So there's plenty of seats here in this room to fit us all. My name is Marina Victoria Alifosil. I am the manager of this youth wellbeing program, New Wave. And it's been such a privilege to journey with your students, your children this year, for one of first of its kind type of program. And I've been able to journey with your young people under the guidance of my amazing Leva team, who are over here on table 2, and under the amazing leadership of my manager, Dr. Liz Mati, an amazing clinical psychologist. But I've also managed to be able to journey in this program with some amazing youth practitioners. And so I just want to acknowledge a few of my team in this room. And I know that our young people that are in this room, you know us by our first names, but I want to just make a brief shout out to Jim Filiva Stritton, to Sipili Neil Lau, and to Finau Vea, because they are the ones that have been mentoring your young people throughout this whole year. So can we give them a round of applause, please? And as I look out at all of this color, this diversity that's in this room, it's just a dream come true for us, for our team to be able to work with your children throughout this year. I know a lot of you received emails, texts, Instagram messages. We bombarded you with messages just to get your young people to our program. So just thank you so much to all of our parents, our caregivers, those of you in the room who dropped them off in the evenings or dropped them off during the school holidays. I just really want to acknowledge you, and we will continue to acknowledge you throughout the rest of this program tonight. So, New Wave. New is loosely translates to the coconut tree. This coconut tree where we absorb all our nutrients from, our resources. It's life-giving. And Wave represents this next generation. So it represents our Pacifica youth. So this New Wave program was born because of the Tolu program. So I want to also acknowledge the Ministry for Pacific Peoples Tolu team for being outstanding and amazing supporters and funders. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Awesome. Tonight is about joy. Tonight is about celebration. Tonight is acknowledging Pacifica excellence. And from the very beginning of our first workshops with our young people, we continued to echo to them that their voice mattered, that they were important, and that they were superstars. Not only because they were Tolu scholarship recipients, but because they were Pacifica. And so we continue to echo that through this night tonight. That's why we're here, to celebrate your beautiful children. And we're just so privileged to have you guys in the room. I want to get to the boring stuff, the house rules first, because it's really important with a room of 250 people here that I acknowledge some health and safety. So in terms of the bathrooms, just behind you, Tama stands for males and Teine is for females. And so the bathrooms are just behind you. In the event of emergency, we just exit over to my right into the car park, okay? And so, we have some amazing people in the room who will be acknowledged soon. but we also have some amazing people who have collaborated with us tonight. So I want to acknowledge Michelle from Ailina Films. She's a photographer, and if you see her coming around, she's just taking photos for you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to give those to you. But I also want to acknowledge Tolu Productions, who are a live stream company, and they're actually live streaming. So hello to our live stream people out there. If you guys want to just give a wave to the cameras up there. We have parents and caregivers who couldn't be here tonight. Obviously, because we had to make sure we could all fit in the room, we weren't able to invite all of your families, so we do apologize, but rest assured we found a way. Us Pacifica, we always find a way to do something. Cool, so that's our house rules tonight. We've got some amazing food prepared for you, some amazing items, and just an amazing program. Your programs are on the tables in front of you. We'll try our best to honor you and honor your time, and we'll try and get to dinner really, really fast. But before we get into the rest of the program, you know, this night is for youth. And every time they show up to our workshops and our sessions, we always remind them that it's for them. So one of the principles in our workshops and our sessions is fun. Can I get everyone to say fun? Oh, come on, I'm louder than you. Fun. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of an icebreaker. Every time we do workshops with your young people, yeah, it's one of our tricks, okay? We start with a game first because we want to engage them into our well-being workshops. And so I've got my friends, Fale and Jim, some of your mentors, you know them, and they're going to lead us in a quick icebreaker before we get into our keynote speeches. So I'll hand it over to my friends, Jim and Fale, to kick us off. All good? Give them a round of applause.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's go. Sweet. So yeah, my name is Fale, and this is my mentor, best friend, Jim. And you already know us, so yeah. What we're gonna do is I was gonna do my joke that I usually do. You know how like it's a bit cold in here, so we need to break the ice, but it's pretty hot here. But I mean, it's good. We didn't need a heater then. But yeah, we're gonna play an icebreaker, and I'm gonna get Jim to introduce it. Sweet.
Cool, so we're gonna play a little game. It's called Finish the Lyric. Put your hands up if you've ever heard of a game like this ever in your life. Cool, we're all gonna learn a lot today, sweet. So the way that this works is we are gonna get a few volunteers to come up, just two, because we only got a bit of time, and then we're going to get the DJ to play a song, and it's gonna be their job to finish the lyrics when the song stops. Does it make sense? We'll make it make sense very soon. So we're gonna get some volunteers. If you would like to win a prize, then put up your hands if you want to volunteer for this game. You can be a student, you can be a parent, you can be an adult or a youth, little brother, little sister. Everyone give a round of applause for Meleki. Meleki, I saw him put his hand up. Shout Meleki.
Meleki, my man.
Meleki, you're a good guy. I think I saw Emma put her hand up as well.
Did Emma? I'm pretty sure I saw Emma.
Round of applause for Emma team. Thank you, Emma. Shout Emma.
Shout Emma. We usually do this at the workshops.
There were so many hands going up.
So many. Sorry, we can't choose all of you. But yeah, so as they're coming up, we're going to do a little bit of an example. We're going to play a track. And so this track will be playing for a certain amount of time. Once it stops, you got to sing the rest of the words. Yeah? So one of the examples, I'm going to need the crowd participation. So we're going to listen to the song, and if we know it, we're going to sing along. Yeah? Okay, so DJ, play that track.
And I'm wondering, oh, sweet darling,
tell me,
what did I do to deserve you?
What did I say? Oh, sorry, it's not about me.
Angel eyes turn my way.
Oh, come on. Third one. That song was too easy, so we're gonna lift it up, and the next song we're gonna try one more, but this time Emma's not gonna help you guys because she had her own song. Sweet. So one more song. DJ, play that track. Yeah, come on. I know you got a bit of energy. Hey, hey.
A little bit louder, a little bit louder.
Bring the energy up. Hey, okay, give yourself a round of applause.
Malo.
All right, so first on the list, we have name and village.
My name is Emma Wade, and I'm from Village Ono.
Village Ono, come on, Emma.
And contestant number 2, we have name and village.
Ono. Meleki.
Round of applause for Meleki.
Schuster.
Meleki Schuster. Round of applause, team. Okay,
All
so I'm
right.
just going to explain one more time. So Meleki and Emma are going to be on stage. And at the end of the DJ playing their song, when they press pause, up to you guys to finish the lyrics. The winner is whoever can woo the crowd the most. So if you want to add some dance moves while you're singing, if you want to add some harmonies, it's up to you. Whatever you think the crowd will like, you do that. Okay, do we want to do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, or does someone want to go first?
Go, ladies.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's get it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
No, wait. Yeah, I won.
Show Meleki, round of applause for Meleki. Okay, round of applause for Meleki, people. And we're going to give him the mic.
You are
The fire, my one desire, believe when I say I need that way.
Round of applause for Meleki. Tough to beat. Tough to beat. Okay, we got contestant number 1 coming up. Can we give a massive round of applause for Emma Wade repping Village Ono? DJ, when you are ready, play that track.
Oh, babe, you got that super bass. You got that super bass.
Can we give a round of applause to Emma? So that was pretty amazing. I know both were amazing, but if you want to see Meleki win their prize, can we get a round of applause? Okay, nice, nice, nice. What about Emma? Can we get a round of applause for Emma?
I think they both won. Give a round of applause
Round
for
of
both
applause.
of them. They both get a prize. And here it is. Thank you so much for warming it up. Now we all broke the ice. I'm going to hand it over to Rena, and she's going to continue on for us. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause to our contestants again.
Thanks, Jim and Finau. That's usually how it works in the workshops. I'm the boring one, and I cut the fun, and they give out all of our prizes. I'm not even kidding. Thanks, Emma and Meleki, for getting up and volunteering yourselves for that icebreaker. I want to move our program over a little bit, and I want to introduce someone very special to our team. She's a grandmother. She's a keen ukulele player. She is fierce woman, and she really advocates for our people in very high places. And she's actually our chief executive at Leva. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Denise Kingi Uluwave.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you. Maloi lelei, talofa lava, kia orana, nise mbuluvanaka, whakalopu lahi atu, warm Pacific greetings, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Greetings to you all, our esteemed guests. I would like to acknowledge the Honourable Minister Apito William Seal for his presence here this evening, but also for his vision and unwavering commitment to ensuring that our Pacifica peoples receive a holistic approach to our well-being. The holistic approach is why we're here tonight. The partnership between the Ministry of Pacifica Peoples, Tulua Education Program, and Leva's New Way Wellbeing Program is recognising the important role that psychological and emotional well-being plays in the success of our young people and educational achievements. And to the Tulua Scholarship recipients of 2022, and your beautiful families and friends who have joined you here this evening for such a momentous occasion. We are proud to be here and witness Pacifica excellence in this Fale. A special thanks to the young people who have worked with the Leva team during the initial stages of the development of this program to ensure that it would be a relevant, impactful and successful program Maloa pito to you all. My name is Denise Kingi-Loave, and it is my absolute privilege as the Chief Executive of Levar to warmly welcome you here this evening. Our purpose at Levar is to support Pacific young people and their families and the wider community to unleash their full potential by having the best possible health and wellbeing outcomes. And we do this in a number of ways. Through advocacy, providing spaces where our communities can build solutions that work for them and bringing this into the health system. We do this through learning programs, just like New Wave, providing programs, workshops, mentoring for youth and communities to talanoa, to learn and to grow their knowledge, particularly for suicide prevention, violence prevention, mental health, respectful relationships and cultural identity. And we do this through partnerships, collaborating with organisations such as our providers, the Ministry of Pacific Peoples, and many, many more, in order to unify our strengths as we all aim to give our people the best, because we deserve the best. We at Levar are strong advocates for Pacific wellbeing, so the opportunity to deliver a mentoring program to 240 Pacifica students across 88 schools was an immediate yes from us. It was a massive task. However, our staff and our New Wave team in particular, and Marina, Forceful Marina, was adamant that this was needed to happen. In just 9 months, our team have delivered 44 face-to-face whānau and provided 40 online mentoring sessions to our Pacifica students across the country, and in Auckland, Dunedin, Christchurch, Palmerston North and Wellington, with feedback and stories that have truly inspired us. One student commented, "The workshop made her look at things in her culture and relationships in a way that she hadn't before, and it helped her to mature as a person." Another student mentioned it was a blessing to have a group to connect with regularly online and to connect to their culture and learn important topics that will benefit his future. There was also incredible feedback for our New Wave mentors that Marina mentioned before, Marina, Jim, Billy and Fale, about how safe our youth felt to be in a space where their voices were heard and they felt listened to. As a CEO, I'm proud of the professionalism, positivity, excellent standard my team have upheld to ensure that your children get the best service possible, because they're worth it. This New Wave program, students have reported an increase in their knowledge about their Pacifica culture, pride in their Pacifica culture, and a connection to their identity. They have an increased understanding of how to spot signs of mental distress and where and how to access supports if they need it or their friends need it. Students have also reported an increase in their well-being as a result of being part of this program, which for all of us is the ultimate goal of why we exist as an organisation and why we put so much effort into delivering this program to its highest standard. With such glowing reviews of this program, it is no wonder that we are here in this space to finally break bread, share space and celebrate the lessons and connections made. It has been an epic journey and an epic year for everyone involved, and we are confident that when the next generation are able to walk out into the world with their heads held high, knowing who they are, why their mental health matters, and how to maintain their well-being, that we can achieve anything we set our minds to within any context and field they find themselves in, because they know they now have the tools to support them to be at their best. And with that said, I wish to again say maloa pito, whawhitaila talalava, and thank you so much, Mr. Alpito, to MPP for trusting in us with this program, and to you parents for trusting us with your precious gems, your children. And importantly, to all of our students here tonight for showing up as you are, for looking as beautiful as you do, the faces of the future. We are so proud of you, and this is only just the beginning. Of atu, everyone, have a lovely evening.
Thank you to our beautiful CEO for her words of inspiration. I have the pleasure of inviting the Honourable Minister Opito to the stage to share. He's our keynote speaker tonight. And I just again want to acknowledge the Tolu team who is sitting beautiful here in red and cream, really flash uniforms, for just taking care of us this year and for believing in us. The Honourable Minister Opito William Seal is an advocate for our people. If you've seen him in the public, you know he does not stop. He does not stop for our people. Every single event I see him at, he's got more youthful energy than a lot of youth I know. I don't know how you do it, but I just want to acknowledge you, Minister Opito, for the work that you do in the public for all of us here in this room, and just for being here and sharing space with us. We acknowledge you tonight. Thank you for being here with us. Can we give him a round of applause, please?
O Mangere ngei, rea ai o kangaka ulelei, kalavou, ato mamai, champignon lalangi. Welcome to Mangere, the gateway to the nation, land of the young, beautiful and gifted, and home of world champions. Give her a clap. Manatu lewa savingi whapuna manu tātou tai au liunga lua. I le pa ia le avala ulia, wō meu māsani, ai meise le tupulanga la lavawa o toa i o le tātou atunuu i nei Aotearoa, New Zealand. Manatu foi nāno papea tu onsai mai. I eina I tala fo I se I tau mawhai atu I ai ina ia whaaupenga ina ma whaamalo si au o tō walo ma tātou whanau a wāle whaamoe moe I le lumanaki. I've just asked your parents just to bear with me because I know I stand between you and food. And we have a saying in Mangere, when you smell pork, keep it short. And I'm really struggling smelling that pork back there, guys. But can I just acknowledge all of your parents who are here, supporters, families, and those representing the schools that you are part of. I want to also thank Denise, the CEO of Fale, and your team. But acknowledge also that within the Ministry of Pacific Peoples, we have Tuau Pepe Fale, the acting secretary of the ministry and the team of the Ministry of Pacific Peoples. Those relationships are binding and they're important. But I'm really honored to be here to celebrate some significant achievements, celebrating the future of Aotearoa, New Zealand. And I joke around a lot about this, but I'm not actually joking. When I'm talking about the future and I'm talking about Generation 6Bs, of people who are brown, beautiful, brainy, bilingual, bicultural, and bold, I'm actually talking about you and your peers. Of course, if you're from Mangere, it's Generation 8Bs. We're just bloody brilliant, all of us in Mangere. And that's also to try and engender a sense of pride and a competitive spirit amongst our young people. Not competitive in a bad way, but competitive in a good way. That you seek and pursue those things which will not only make you proud of who you are, but it'll make your parents, your community, equally proud. And I know, just looking at your mums and dads who are here, uncles and aunts, they are proud, and so are we of the government. I'm equally proud that we're able to celebrate your success. So to all 141 Auckland-based scholars, you are the first cohort to complete the Toloa Secondary School Scholarship offered at this level for the first time this year, and that requires some acknowledgement. Let's give them a big hand. So the Toloa Initiative, what we're trying to do is encourage Pacific peoples to pursue science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. That's what STEAM stands for. And Mum and Dad, I know that some of us parents, we want to see doctors, we want to see lawyers. For goodness sake, there's enough lawyers out there. Some good ones, some bad ones. We need scientists, technicians, engineers, mathematicians. But we've added arts in there because that generates a spirit of innovation in our young people, something that many of them are already exploring, others may not. What are we trying to do here? This flagship program being run by the Ministry of Pacific Peoples, but what my government is asking for and what I'm wanting to see is more and more of our young Pacific peoples becoming confident leaders in the digital economy. That's what's in front of us, the digital economy. And we believe that you will become the masters of the digital economy because you guys are so innovative, creative, and are good at navigating and balancing the challenges that you have at home and the challenges that you have at school and the workplace. So I'm going to leave the speech here and just talk a little bit about why this is important. Thank you, Denise, and thank you, the Ministry of Pacific Peoples, for this partnership. It's a partnership that we will continue funding and supporting because the flow-on effects not only benefits these young people, but it benefits their families and it benefits New Zealand as a whole. I'm going to ask our young people just to close your eyes and imagine what it's like to be out in the vast oceans in the Pacific. I say that because last week I was in Niue and I was watching them do the waka racing. And there was a lot of young ones, a couple of ones from New Zealand, but there was a lot of elderly ones in their 60s, 70s. It was the 60s and 70s that won the race. The ones from New Zealand, even though they had more muscles than I do, they were at the back. But imagine yourself as a navigator in the vast Pacific Ocean. How would you navigate that? Imagine what it was like for your ancestors and your descendants from people who navigated the vast Pacific Ocean. No compass. How did they navigate? The stars. Listening to the winds, feeling the wind on their skin, where it's coming from, knowing where the sun would rise and set. You know, I've often wondered about that. But you've got to be courageous people to send off a canoe with your faith, with tara, with coconut, and not knowing where you would end up. There's a story of Kupai, who married the daughter of the king of Tonga. And when she was pregnant, she said, I'd like to go home and give birth in Tonga. And away they set off. But from Samoa, you go west to Tonga. But the winds blew them and they went south a bit and ended up in Fiji. And the baby was born, and the name of that baby was given as Va'asili Fiti, the canoe who went beyond to Fiji. Anyway, long story short, they had other children and they returned to Samoa. And on their way to Samoa, the wife gave birth again to another child. And as that child was born, they saw the emerging islands of Samoa, and they named that child Ole Foto Samoa. those two names still exist today. They still connect us. There are families on Sabai who still pass that name on. And so what I'm saying to you is the stories of your ancestors navigating the vast Pacific Ocean are not fiction. They're not myths. They are real stories of people with courage, determination, and vision who discovered and settled the Pacific region before the Palangi explorers landed. And then Captain Cook and them all said that they discovered the Pacific when, hello, we were already living in the Pacific. And so what I'm asking you, as part of this Tolu program and the support that you will receive, is to don't be afraid of the digital economy. Mum and Dad, we need you to encourage your sons and daughters not to be afraid of the digital economy. In fact, we should all be embracing it and learning about it. That is the future of Aotearoa New Zealand, and it is the future of the world. For our part as a government and as the Ministry of Pacific Peoples, we launch a couple of strategies which become integral to helping, supporting you navigate the challenges ahead. The first the strategy is the all-of-government Pacific Wellbeing Strategy. First time ever, we are saying to all government departments, you've got to work together. Don't work in silo. Don't work in little silos where you're only thinking about one thing. Because for Pacifica peoples, as explained by Denise, we're talking about our well-being. It's not one thing, it's everything. Our mental, physical, spiritual well-being is important to us. Our connectedness to our families, our connectedness to the spiritual realm, our connectedness to our environment. All of those things are important to ensure that you are at optimum performance and are able to not only do it for yourself, but do it for your family, church, and your community. And the second thing is we launched the all-of-government Pacific Languages Strategy. This is the first time ever that any country has determined to recognize Pacific languages. And so we have a responsibility as peoples of Mana Niwa Kiwa, of the different Pacific nations. What that is saying from a government perspective is Pacific peoples have a right to value and recognize your language. Pacific peoples have a right to ask governments to fund and support pathways so that you are confident about your language and culture and you don't lose it. And Pacific peoples have a right to speak that language and to use that language at work, in the community, at home. And of course, Mum and Dad, the home is where that begins. But I want to finish off simply by saying the challenge that we give to you as Toloa scholars is to learn everything that you need from the Palangi world. Learn and do well at school. But then equally important, I want you to learn about your own culture. Learn about your heritage. Begin at home. Learn about your genealogy. Dig up the stories of old. Read and pursue it. And why is that important? Because as a minister responsible for Pacifica, I've been traveling the region, putting money from New Zealand into helping our academics pursue science, but also to acknowledge traditional knowledge. We know on a global level that indigenous knowledge, language, and culture is so important in finding solutions to some of the world's greatest challenges, one being climate change. So if anything that I can give you tonight, go away feeling confident about being a Pacific scholar. Go away feeling confident that your Pacific heritage is something worthy to hold fast onto. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let your friends tell you that you're a plastic Pacific person because you may not speak the language. It's not so much about speaking the language. It's treating the language and the knowledge that it contains with respect and learning about the values and how you apply the values in your life. I'm starting to smell the pork. So let me wish you all the very, very best. When I first became a minister, I was asked by the Prime Minister, who couldn't travel to Rome with the Pacific Island leaders, would I travel with the Pacific Island leaders and visit Pope Francis? Inside my heart, I was beating. Yes, yes, but I just said, yes, Prime Minister, anything you want, Prime Minister. And when I came back after shaking the hand of Pope Francis, I spent that whole 3 months going around Mangere and in Wellington saying, this is the hand that shook the hand of Pope Francis. I can either curse you lot, saying to my political colleagues, or bless our community. Your parents, my parents, believe in blessing. And their blessings of words, not anything tangible, they're spiritual things. And it is the belief that you will do good. It is the belief that you will not only do good for yourself, but you do good for your peers, your family, and the wider community. That we have huge expectations of you. And that no matter how difficult it is, we also believe that as heirs of warriors, of chiefs, of navigators of the vast Pacific Ocean, you have the right to be able to receive that power, the whisperings from your ancestors to help you navigate no matter how difficult things are in the future. And my last advice to you is, if things don't look right for you or for Pacifica, change it. Don't ever allow other systems to dictate to you in a way where it prevents you from realizing your fullest potential. Now, when I say change it, doesn't mean that it'll be easy, but it means that you've got to think for yourself. Because here's a lesson I learned many, many years ago, and it's from, you cannot change the master's house by using the master's tools. You must create your own tools in order to bring about change. And I use that because you will encounter racism along your way if you haven't already encountered it. Don't be disheartened by that. That's just the way of the world. But be confident in who you are. Be confident that you have the tools. And the tools will come from your traditional knowledge. The tools will come from the intelligence that are contained in our stories. Anyway, we also have this saying, when you smell the curry, let's hurry, and it looks like we're ready to eat. So fua ia manuia, fa manuia iau tau.
Thank you so much to the Honourable Minister Opito William Seal, not just for being here tonight, but for your leadership and for standing in the gap for us as Pacifica. Because of people like you, that's why we're able to sit in this room right now. And so I want to acknowledge again the Tolu team at the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, Abba, Florence, Anna, Seal, Malaya, and we're going to sing a traditional song. And when I say we, I don't mean me, all right? I mean we, okay? So if you know Wafa Afitai, if we could sing that for our Ministry for Pacific Peoples tonight, that'd be amazing. So I'll kick it off and we'll just see where it goes, eh? All right. Wafa Afitai, Wafa Afitai, Wamalia Matsaeva ai, Watasilava oe, Watasilava oe, Ilo une fa amoe moe. Thank you, Toloa. Thank you, Ministry for Pacific Peoples. We've actually come to the part where me and the mentors are going to burst out in tears, because this is when we've collated a video of a reflection of the program this year. And like our chief executive said, 44 face-to-face whanau, 40 online mentoring sessions, 2 Instagram live sessions, and we don't even know how to use Instagram live. You know, our young people know more than us about technology and what's cool. But I want to play this video, which is just a snippet of what we've been through this year, not just here in this room, but with Pacifica Youth from Christchurch, Dunedin, Palmerston North and Wellington. So we'll just share this video with you.
Low-key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since 06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low-key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come wine for me slowly.
See you guys at our next session, eh? Guys.
To bless our food tonight, just signal me, just look at me. Any ministers or pastors in our room tonight? Otherwise, I will ask our friend Abba to come and pray for our meal, if that's all right. Oh, give him a round of applause. Thanks for volunteering, Eva.
Let us pray, please. Bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food that's been prepared for us. We thank you most importantly for our young, new wave Toloa scholars. And we thank you for blessing them and inspiring your light to shine through them. We pray that this meal nourishes them so that they can achieve greatness for their families, for their Pasifika families, for their community, and for Aotearoa New Zealand as a whole. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
So how this is going to work, we've got beautiful Pacific assortment of food at the back from Best Pacific Catering. And I'm going to call tables 1 to 5 to start. We'll play some music. Please take advantage of the media wall, the balloon stand to take your photos. And because it's so hot in here, please do take a break and go walk outside. But we'll play some music, and if I can get tables 1 to 5 to stand up, and you'll just go next to those beams, walk down, and the buffet will be ready for you, okay? So tables 1 to 5, please. And DJ Johnny John. And then shortly after tables 1 to 5, we'll call on tables 6 to 12.
Boys in the polos, entrepreneur niggas in the mogos. He can roll with the cool, he can so loud. But I think I like him better when he down loud. And I think I like him better with the fitted cap on. He ain't even gotta try to put the Mac on. He just gotta give me that look when he give me that look.
They say one more so uma ai, Samoa so Fale. That's how it was growing up in my Fale.
But it was so obscene, the whole idea of life was flipped like a true come dream.
Used to fuss and fight a lot growing up, but maybe that was just our way of showing love.
Even when I ain't close, I love you more than you ever know, more than I ever show.
That's my uso, that's my uso, that's my uso, I love you.
Well, I didn't have many friends growing up, but I was blessed to have a uso. My brother Face, what up? We the same, uso, still the sharp opposite. I'm about the love, but he keep it real evident.
Table 6 to 12. If you wouldn't mind standing up and going in the queue for some buffet, that'd be awesome.
Remember the real talk that I say when I'm drunk, like we gon' get it, we'll be living it up. On guard, I wouldn't trade my usos for a milli. Even though we have downs, I'll go against any. Through this dirt and the gutter, I'll slay for my brothers to say, Goes Waliki, I love you, my doko, who I want.
J&I, Oceana, Locks, Turks, that's my brothers coming forward till we stop and raise a toast. R.I.P. forever. The life we chose, we lost some doko usos, but till death is what we're saying. Them boys took it all the way, still up and singing. Now we pushing forward, got this feeling that we're making it. Many enemy and haters jealous wanna take from it. Truth be told, my brothers bonding, never ever breaking it. That's also real love, can't be faking it. And yeah, we make mistakes, give each other headaches, but our love is about that give and take. That's the code we're sticking with to find out who is all the way. They can put a seed between us, but that loyalty will stay on my grave. And if you ever do a rock, I'm doing a rock with you. If I got a 2010 yours, I know you do the same. That's the also way. I pray that we be like this for eternity. But while we're on this earth, it's not also set you or Ileoki.
That's my uso, that's my uso, that's my uso, that's my uso, I love you.
Always, yeah.
That's my uso, that's my uso, that's my uso, that's my uso right there. That's my uso, I love you.
I be reppin' that T-O-K-O-U-S-O. You know how we do it. Coming in from the 676, grateful and humble to be on the remix. But I won't lie, somewhere down the line, things changed. We weren't in our right minds. Tongans fighting Samoans, Samoans fighting Tongans. Even though we all on the same side, but now I say, that's my doggo, that's my doggo, that's my uso, that's my uso, uso for life.
I said that's my U.S. My B-O-double-O-D from the get-go. My brother's by my side, I could never be alone. Man, I love my little uso, but I'll never let it show. But don't worry, he knows and he understands. I'm 5 years older than him, so I have the upper hand. So if he wants to be a fika mama muffa, then I'ma be the one to stretch his ears like a rubber band. But that's my blood, and I got him from the womb to the tomb. Got love for my tokos and all my tanganes too. Just listen, okele ngalo lo uso. Test me, that brother love always stays seki. You get me, say less.
Molly, I don't want to hurry you, but if you can move along the buffet like a conga line, that'd be awesome. And after that, we'll announce tables 13 to 20 after this.
I love you. To the grave, when the skies don't look so, I'll always be right here. 'Cause you're my brother, I got you. When life don't treat you fair, I'll never disappear. 'Cause you're my brother, I got you. So
I'll wait till they get to there, eh?
Now, baby, let's go. Now, drop it to the floor, cause what you said so. Gonna come at you now with that nice and slow. Connect the microphone, let it be known.
Tupu lagi. Ai ofani neu fiu honosani. Oh iawe ne aongo koi tamai tangi mai. Tupu ihe maoni ihe ale tale. Uokave apsi e kuloto ihe kakala pakavale. Tamaya keu kahoa ai iha ha ofanga kena fe ao ita ne kinanga
Si oto o fatue lo fatai
kumiha o kakala
keke o fai koi o fani he ikai toe
Table 13 to 14, if you wouldn't mind getting ready to join the buffet. Tables 13 and 14.
Kita ulanga e itulu se sia ale tale oi ofa te uluva hoku kotoa maau koe fe ofa akingi koe mate he ofa tu ihe maoni ihe ale tale uokave apsi e kuloto ihe kakala pakavale kaumaya keu kahoa aiki ha ofanga kena fe ao ita ne kinanga
Tables 15 and 16, if you're ready to join our buffet conga line. It's shortening 15 and 16.
Kita ne kinanga
apologies to our final tables. We will make you first for dessert. But if you'd like to join, as soon as you see the line going down, please join them. And we so apologize about that. But yeah, nearly coming. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sorry. I like her in it, but boy, you said, should I try again? But now my heart is still the pain. Oh, Camille, ole coco, shabby, show me Meroni, Ronnie. Tired of getting wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Yeah. Somebody song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. Somebody song go love me one day.
Worried, I'm not worried. No, I know the voice.
To our final tables, apologies for the wait, but if you'd like to join the line, tables 18 to 24.
Shabby, show me Meroni. Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Somebody song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. One day. Somebody song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. Somebody song go love me one day. Weight of the world if it's for me to carry. Shabby, show me Meroni. Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Somebody song go find me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody song go love me one day. I don't dare wait, don't stay too far away. One day. Somebody song go love me one day. Somebody song go love me one day.
Right about now, Massive and Crew, you don't know, say I jump I pass through. And right now, we have the biggest group singers in right now. Brand new in the market. Mr. Everybody worldwide. Get used to that group, yeah. You don't know. So right now, girls,
Your body, girl,
move it, baby.
makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl,
We love
makes
the
the
ladies now.
fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl,
Move
from head to toe. I feel your flow. Vibes get stronger. Party seems longer. Makes me really want to. Don't stop moving, you're making me hot. Your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat?
Just for any tables that are still waiting, please feel free to join the line now.
See my love shine through the dark. Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
Slow wine, 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 fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, fast wine. Move your body, move your body, move your body, move your body.
Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go. Ooh, your body, girl, makes the fellas go. The way you ride it, girl, makes the fellas go.
'Dirty Swift, man, hit the buckets, man. This is a Mini Mafia remix, and at the end of the show, donations will be accepted.
All I hear is raindrops falling on the rooftop. Ooh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today, I'm officially missing you. Thought that from this heartache I could escape.
Feels good.
But I've run it long enough to know there ain't no way.
Swift, man.
And today, I'm officially missing
Guitars,
you.
man.
Can't nobody do it like you.
Love.
Said every little thing you do. Hey, baby, stays on my mind. And I'm officially all I do is lay around. 2 years this from looking at your face on the walls. Just a week ago you were my baby. Now I don't even know you at all. I don't know you at all. I wish that you would call me right now, so that I could get through to you somehow. But I guess it's safe to say, baby, safe to say that I'm officially missing you. Can't nobody do it like you. Said every little thing you do.
Donations will be accepted.
Stays on my mind, and I'm officially. Well, I thought I could just get over you, baby. But I see there's something I just can't do. From the way you would hold me to the sweet things you told me, I just can't find a way to let go of you. Ain't nobody do it like you. Said every little thing you do.
Feels good.
Hey, baby, stays on my mind.
Nothing's too small.
I'm Peace up. A-Town down. Yeah. Okay. Hush. Let's go.
In the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI. We're down on the low key. She know how it feels.
Please, if you haven't joined our buffet line, please do. Go up for seconds. Help yourself.
Decided to cheat. Conversation got heavy. She had me feeling like she's ready to blow. She's saying, come get me. So I got up and followed her to the floor. She said, baby, let's go. When I told her, I said, yeah. So they got down and said, come and get me. I got so caught up, forgot she told me. Her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming. She's all up in my head now. Got me thinking that it might be a good idea to take her with me. She's ready to leave. Well, let's go. But I gotta keep it real now. Cause on the 1 to 10, she's a certified 20. But that just ain't me. Hey, cause I don't know. If I take that chance, she swears it's gonna leave. But what I do know is the way she dance makes shawty alright.
Yeah, man. Greetings in the name of love. Reggae music at its finest. Introducing Richard Parker. Alongside Devin Records. With some island reggae vibes for the people. Long respect.
Tulu pa pele ai au ele o au o se pai ma e soli a soma ma penui ai tanata now se fale o e la poto o nai vivi e fa ala lava solo fa pena se lo fia poto lo fa so
Te
just to welcome a few of our students to come and speak. So continue to eat, like I said, and we'll start in about a minute.
Tell me one more thing. Tell me why, oh why? Oh baby, baby, why you left me behind and broke this heart of mine? I don't know what to do when it comes to you, babe. Oh, it's so hard since we've been apart. I keep on holding on. I know it's for real. I wish time stays still.
Thinking back, I could never really understand hardships occur in relationships like sinking ships. I used to be dismissive, oblivious, pessimistic to the facts of how far I slipped, but always knew that love is blind. Yeah, that you and me could never be entwined. No, now I'm sitting here reminiscing. It's a distant memory.
You left me behind and broke this heart of mine. I don't know what to do when it comes to you, babe.
Okay, talofa love everyone. Again, like I said, please continue to eat. I'm sorry to disrupt your mea. I am a bit of a sergeant and I like to keep the program going because we have a lot of Tolu students to graduate tonight. But don't worry, we've got dessert after this and we'll continue to have breaks throughout the program. One of the things that we talk about in our New Wave program when it comes to engaging our young people is the importance of their voice. And so we at Leva believe that it's important to provide spaces for our youth to talanoa, to share how they feel, to share their perspective, but also a space where they can learn and listen from others. And so I'm so privileged tonight to have the honor of welcoming two students to come to the stage and just share their reflections of the New Wave Wellbeing Program under Toloa. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Elijah Tia from De La Salle College, Year 10 student, and Emma Wade, a Year 13 student from Sacred Heart Girls College in Hamilton. Can we give them a round of applause, please?
Talofa lava, malo le sui fua maua ma le langi e mama. Pacific greetings to all that are gathered here tonight. Distinguished guests, sponsors, mentors, families, friends, and my fellow peers. My name is Elijah Felicia. I am 14 years of age and I attend the great De La Salle College here in Mangere. I am born and bred here in Mangere to New Zealand-born parents, Louis and Munita. I am of Samoan descent and proudly represent my grandparents' villages of Satitoa Alipata, Taufusi, and Vailuutai. This year, we took part in a number of new wave workshops that covered a range of topics, which included I Am, a workshop exploring our cultural identity and its importance, mental wealth, healthy relationships, and leadership. All of the workshops were insightful, but the one that spoke to me the most was the I Am workshop. It was great learning about our ancestors and their journey. I was proud to learn that as Pacifica, traditionally, we are natural-born leaders, navigators, orators, inventors, storytellers, connectors, problem solvers, and warriors, with resilience built into our DNA. These traits have been passed down from generation to generation, including to all of those who are present here today. I really enjoyed exploring our Pacifica values that make up our cultural identity. Although these are instilled into us from birth, it was nice to put these down on paper and discuss them in depth. Some of them even had flash names like reciprocity and collectivism. Along with spirituality, culture, love, service, respect, and family, these made up our Pacifica values. Learning about who I am made me appreciate the sacrifices that my parents and grandparents made for me. When my grandparents were told that I had received the Tolu scholarship, their eyes filled up with tears of joy. Now, both my nanas cry all the time, but to see my papa cry was special. My papa is a tough Samoan man who doesn't say much, and is one of the hardest workers that I know. I've never seen my papa like this. He was so proud that I had received the scholarship, and I made him so happy because of all the sacrifices they had made all those years ago, coming from Samoa. Another important thing I love during this workshop is recognizing how talented and gifted our people are. We must always believe that no matter where you are from, you can achieve just as much as the next person. We are brown, we are proud, we are Pacifica. I give thanks and praise to our Heavenly Father for blessing me with the wonderful opportunities I have received through the Tolu Scholarship. Thank you to the Ministry of Pacific Peoples for empowering us with these scholarships. Thank you to the New Wave team of mentors from Neva. We appreciate all of the time and effort you have put into our workshops and for sharing your knowledge with us. Also, thanks for the free food. That was one of my favorite parts. Thank you to all of my STEAM peers from Village Tassi. It's been awesome getting to know new people and share ideas with you all. I wish everyone from Village Tassi and all the other villages the best for your future. Lastly, thank you to my family. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Thank you to my village of grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, and sister for your love and for your support. Thank you especially to my parents for always helping me to strive to be the best person I can be. I leave you with this quote from Tui Atua Tupua Tamasese Efi. I am not an individual. I am an integral part of the cosmos. I share divinity with my ancestors, the land, the seas, and the skies. Whawhetai ia manuia.
Good evening, everyone. Bulavanaka, Tolofalava, Malulele, Kia ora, and as us in H-Town like to say, Turbo. My name is Emma Wade. I am from Fijian, Samoan, Māori, Chinese descent. You can really say I'm a fruit salad if you'd like. I'm a Year 13 student from the Sacred Heart Girls College in Hamilton. Proudly from Hamilton, born and bred in Hamilton. I am Waikato proud and will always support the Chiefs, even if all of you are Blue supporters. I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, for standing up here, giving me this opportunity to speak in front of all of you this evening. Thank you to the amazing Leva team. Rena and her team, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Because of you, we all had this opportunity. Thank you to the law people and the Ministry of Pacific People for offering us this scholarship and this opportunity to meet new people and share our culture in a way that we haven't done before. And most of all, I'd like to thank the Heavenly Father above for giving me the strength and the boldness to actually stand up here today and speak to you. I thank God for the talents and the gifts that He's given each and every one of you. Also, I'd love to thank my parents and my family for always being there as my #1 supporters, bringing me to every single test I had, exam, pushing me to go for the scholarship. Without my family, I wouldn't be where I am today. Without the upbringing in the Lord, I wouldn't be here today. So I just want to thank my family, friends, and yeah. So throughout this program, this Leva New Way program, I've learnt so much. As the same as Elijah, my favorite one was the I am as well. It made me understand and realize that I am who I am. no one's going to change where I'm from, my ethnicity, or anything like that. Even if people want to bring you down, especially in the field of STEM subjects, where we have very minimum Pacific Islanders who succeed or thrive in those subjects. Having this opportunity to be one of those was honestly a blessing. A little bit about myself and why I wanted to go into STEM was about 2 years ago my grandfather passed away, and this was due to poor healthcare in the islands, and due to that I've decided to go into the medical field and help those Pacific people in the islands who are less fortunate than us. So I just honestly thank everyone who have impacted into my life and helped me aim for that end goal. When it comes back to the New Wave program, I also learned so much about our ancestors and how they voyaged to be where we are today, that together as a group we can do more than individuals. That relationships, there's a difference between a relationship and a relationship with a peer, family members, your best friends, and always see the better in people, bring them up, and honestly, sorry, I'm getting emotional. Because of this New Wave program, I have changed so much as a person. I was not the same person that I was back at the beginning of the year to who I am now. I'm more confident, more willing to learn about my culture, and I encourage all of you to do that as well. So I just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for the helpers, my parents, and everyone who has made this night possible. So thank you so much.
Round of applause, please. Now, I guarantee if we had asked every single one of our students to talk tonight, we would honestly be here till midnight. And there are so many young people in this room who have stories just like Elijah and Emma about how they were impacted. But can we just say, from Leva, from the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, you've impacted us in a big way as well. So just thank you again to Elijah and Emma for those beautiful speeches. And we're going to continue with the program, which was to get to the graduation part. Okay? So, yeah, I'll give them another round of applause, please. This is the time that brings us to dessert. We're really fast here, Leva, and we really want to feed you and make sure you're well loved, so when it comes time to graduate your children, you're ready for them to take the stage. So we started with the first few tables. This time we're going to the back. Give it up for the back. They waited for their buffet, man. So our back tables from 24 down right up to 20. You guys will be the first ones to do dessert. So? Oh, dessert's not ready, so it's my time to sing. Okay, dessert's not ready, so we'll continue on with our program. That's all good. We'll freestyle it. What we might do is, if that's okay, is we might move on to our graduation ceremony. We might start with villages Tasi and Ua, if that's okay. And so for this part here, it's a bit of a remix, but that's okay, because then once you graduate, you can get a cake. That's cool. The graduation part of the ceremony, it's going to go like this. We're going to call up the first village, which is village Tasi. They're going to line up on my right, behind those beams over there. And then we're going to call out their names, one by one. Now, students, as you hear your name being called out, please come to this desk here where you'll receive a certificate, and then to your mentors behind me who will follow you, who will give you a necklace, and then you can line up there and just stand there and wait for your village, okay? Now, I'll go through that again, just because some people are like, huh? What'd you say? So, village Tasi, you're lining up behind these beams here. When your name's called, you're going to come and get a certificate from this table down here. Come over here to your mentors and get a necklace. And then you're going to stand here on stage because we're going to take a photo of you, okay? And if I can ask our minister and our CEO, once that village is together, if you could take, stand up and take a photo of them, if that's okay, please. And just for our parents who want to come and put a necklace on their child, you're so welcome to do that. Please take the time to come up. It might be a bit of like, you know, you're at the Oscars or the Grammys, and you have through the tables to come in and give your necklace to your child. But you're so welcome to do that once they're on the stage. The last thing that I need to share with you is that we do have some special recognition awards, and I really, really want to emphasize that we want to honor every single young person in this room, but we also just have some awards for some young people who've shown us amazing leadership skills as orators. So they've been someone who's contributed to the program through their voice, whether that's through prayer or through talanoa or through questions or communication. So that's the orator. The wayfinder is someone who's just overcome something in their lives that's significant and has let us know, but we understand that everyone in this room has overcome so much. And the last award is the navigator. So the navigator has contributed and committed to this program throughout the whole year. And so, yes, we are going to invite everyone to get an award, and then we're going to acknowledge our special recognition awards. So if I could please, if I can ask Village Tasi to make your way to the beams right now as we celebrate you. And I will get my mentors, Finau, Billy, and Jim to lead this part of our section. So Village Tasi, if I need to remind you, that's De La Salle College, King's College, Macaulay High School, Pass, Tangaroa College, Wesley College.
Thanks, Rena. Well, my name is Fale, and this year I had the honor and the privilege of taking Village Tasi and just seeing their growth, how they've grown from where they were, just seeing where they were and where they are now. It's such an awesome, I guess, experience when you see that process. And so I just want to say to our students, every single one of you guys, that we are proud of you as mentors. And it's, you know, believe in yourselves, because as you already know, we've said it time and time again, we believe in you too. Yeah? And so these are the names of our following prize winners for Village Tasi. And the first name goes Ignatius Smith. Say Edward Mulianga. Seta Kemoeatu Ba Moto. Ekamjit Singh Ahuja. Sione Havili Manu o Pangai. Sosaya Kaufononga. Asenati Auvele. Eve Lomu. Para Antonia Simone. Ivona Utueli. Josephina Latu. Joy Leaia Marina Vaanga. Linda Lomu. Lindsay Mataafa. Maleohi Tuipolotu. Onosai Mulianga. Pauline Lolohea. Sina Lalotava. Pepesiolo. Vali Afoa. Jenny Falefa. Monty Tinai. Yeah, feel free to give that little woo to you. If that's your son or that's your daughter, you know, give a little chew. Sarah Jaira Louis. Timena Anne Poe. Christopher Alefosil. Lotem. And our orator for Village Tasi is Elijah Tia. The navigator. Navigator for Village Tasi is Fa'apaia Autimuia Rihanna Fa'asisila. And our wayfinder for Village Tasi is Roy T9. Sweet. So right now we're gonna invite our CE for Leva and as well as our minister. If you guys can join us in taking a photo with our, and even representatives to join us in taking this photo with our Village Tasi. So if you guys can just run together. Yeah. Make your lines, just run in. We get the DJ to play us a little track, and let's just give them another round of applause, guys. Village Tasi. And then we just finished eating, but like, yeah. So as they are taking their photo, we will have CP, one of our mentors from the Leeway program, introducing Village War. Thank you.
Privilege of mentoring our beautiful village Ua. These are all of our South and East Auckland schools. I'm so proud of this village. I really just want to say that this village have been our taste testers. They get the first fruits of all of our workshops. They're our bright lights. They're our strong soldiers. And so Village Ua, thank you so much for sharing. To all of our parents here, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful children with us. And Village Ua, I cannot wait to see all the success that comes from each of your journeys. So without further ado, I will kick off with our Village Ua. So sorry, if we could please get our Village Ua students to etu and come to the side on the right here and line up. I will read out everyone's names. Thank you. Pasi pasi mai for Village Ua. Alright, so Village Ua. Antonio Ulungia. Toafa Lawrenson. Elizabeth Harriet Porter. Destiny Tiilalo. Elizabeth Te'ea Glassy. Jermelia Talavo. Cadence Alinepi. Kellyanne Ngapuku. Gwendolyn Brickhouse. Jonaran Ngangwu Pulebaka. Kalolaine Taulisi. Leila Ngapuku. Maya Tombu. Salavaaya Ulupoao. Stephen Sitefano Puluono. Teresa Croker. Tevita Masaku Koloa Matangi. Yelena Tombu. Jalen George. Kopi Gretel La'ala'ai. Penelope Tanuvasa. Praise Revival Somani. Selena Hiko. Cecilia Fokelau. And our orator for Village Ua is Marina Elizabeth Jones. Our navigator for Village Ua is Davina Alepai. And our wayfinder for Village Ua is Doreen America. Well done, Doreen.
I do want to acknowledge there are many from our village ua who aren't here, and most of them are from our Sancta Maria College, and they've got their senior prize giving here tonight. So I do want to acknowledge them on our beautiful live stream if they're watching. Well done, Sancta Maria. But this is our beautiful village ua who are here today. Pasi pasi mai. If we could please just take a photo with our beautiful CE and Minister and Abba. Yep. Beautiful. And while we're eating, if we could please get Village Tolu and come to the side, please. Thank you. Oh, beautiful Village Ua. Beautiful. Pasi mai pa Village Ua. Alright, I'm going to hand it over to our mentor Jim now, who has had the privilege of leading and mentoring our Village Tolu.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Billy. Well, talo for love, everyone. I was the guy that was doing the amazing as Icebreaker. My name is Jim Fale Stritton, and I had the privilege of being the mentor for the amazing village on the side, Village Tolu. Now, Village Tolu was made up of schools from Green Bay, Henderson, Howick, Cowston, One Tree Hill, Pakuranga, Sacred Heart, St. Kentigans, and that was all. And it has been such a privilege to witness the growth from these amazing students. We have seen them come in and not only hold space and talk for their peers, but they're so respectful and they've grown so much, and it's been such an honor and a privilege just to be a part of your guys' journey and to see the growth and to be a part of that small seed that you guys are going to be for this next generation. So thank you so much. And moving on to our awards. Okay, I would like to invite Nakia Jasmine Ringiao, Sabrias Jr. Akoi, Raymond Jr. Ronaldo Nuola, Benuel Pule Pule, Falakesi Manu, Vanessa Sionitali, Fuakautu Oto Ota, Lucas Jefferson, Lanavi Tuisaula, Marcy Timoteo, Nang Timoteo, oh, love it. Boasi Tuipolotu Fifita, Solomone Mahe, Sotheri McQuaid, Taliofa Kolopeawa. Love it. Maria Maivalena Nisau, Alexander John Vianney Tui Samoa, Heath Apo Tamatoari'i Heather, Jeffrey Hunter, Julius Tai, Michael Peru, Muliki Ha'amea Maasi, Kenania Paku Paluki Langi. And moving on to our special awards, I would like to congratulate the orator of Village Tolu, which goes to our beautiful brother, Arthur Solomon Moore. Congratulations, Arthur. Our next special award goes to our navigator and to our brother, Tonga Helu. We want to congratulate you for becoming our navigator. Shop. And last but not least, I'd like to congratulate our wayfinder, Austin Laulu. Congratulations, Austin. Okay, team, so because there's so many of you, we're going to need about maybe 2 or 3 rows, so feel free to come in. And can I also invite our friends from MPP to come up and join us in this photo again? Shout out. Give a big round of applause to all of our awards.
our media wall, our balloon stand, and it's time for dessert, like truly. So can I please get tables 24, 23, 22, 21 to stand up and join our dessert table? That'd be awesome. Tables 20, 19, 18, and 17. You guys are welcome to join the dessert line. So 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, please join the dessert line.
Se malelangi e mama e oso pele la I lau no fopolonga le akala sineo mi fopu la oso sala pe o se ke delu fe aku foi baby e mangumi mai fela si koli palangi ai kale de pilikaki se kila ba o e fa o problema ko e se fia poco mai lo ale de sao
Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Usumai na opese malie My atata my siva siva my patabati my oso oso Yeah, ni malunga awala pa Le songa emiti falo lo Awala ete isa pali lope Ise taina my Mexico Yeah, tafiti my se toya ina Nelo matua fo ilea uaita
Can I please ask tables 6 to 11? Tables 6 to 11 to join our dessert line, please.
Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Usumai na opese malie My atata my siva siva my patabati my oso oso Yeah, fale leo alte uma Ne musika ualata ona uma Uala ete ita asu esa upanga lue lue maile musika Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Música malie awe fefe Mana ya sivae Usumai na opese malie My atata my siva siva my patabati my oso oso Yeah, ni malunga awale pa Le songa emiti falo lo Awala ete isa pali lope Ise taina my Mexico Awala ete isa pali lope Ise taina my Mexico
Check mic 2. Check.
Esiva my fa Samoa O lama o let's sala Se ese mayala ia maata Funai o la si o tanga Tinga letele o siva my fa fo ese nga ifainga Mawinga peta I say la lo maya letene Samoa oka oka wo
And for our remaining tables, if you'd like to join the dessert line when you're ready, for all of our remaining tables. Thank you.
Samoa, oka oka
Just a quick announcement, everyone. We're going to have a special performance in about 4 minutes, so please take your time, get your dessert, and then come back. And in about 4 minutes, we'll be having our next performance from 2 of our amazing students. So yeah, thank you. Just a quick reminder, in 2 minutes we'll be having our special performance, so 2 minutes to the desserts. Come back to your table so you can enjoy the performance. Shotty.
Brand new Richard Parker, live and direct from Samoa. Gonna tell you about these island girls, man. All around the world we've been. Still the only thing is that I love and adore straight from the Polynesian islands. This is going out to you, beautiful. My Polynesian girl, you are my life. One day you will be my wife. Your love will always be mine until the end of time. My Polynesian girl, you are the one been sent from a heaven above. There's no one else in my heart. My Polynesian love. Oh, a pale like Fiona. Sungalola lele. Ole aromoni. Ole o langane. Walatio Solomona. Nato ilalo ilelo fa. Nai o momonga. Ia avea pea oi maa umana mea. My Polynesian girl, you are my life. One day you
Malo apito, everyone. It has now come for the special part of our evening. We have 2 amazing students called Tupou and Lavilua Kauwhanonga from Village Ono, who drove all the way from Hamilton tonight to share their talents with us through a Tongan dance performance. So can I please get everyone to give a warm round of applause to Tupou and Lavilua. Shot girls.
E o tua koe tamai, O ko tuku atu hoku whanua, o hoku kakai. O kina tolu e mui mui mai I hoku tua, ke malu I mai, meilangi. Si o to kolo, si o to I tona, tuki bea so no ka taulaka. A o to maku o ne tala, koe aho o e tau mai te sitangata. Koe helo, koe ha, koe mamana, koe fuka te fusi te vilingi e mate maatonga kuo sutaka watua matonga ko hoku tofia. Koe helo, koe ha, koe mamana, koe fuka te fusi te vilingi e mate maatonga kuo sutaka watua matonga ko hoku tofia.
Massive round of applause for friends from Village Ono, Tupo and Lavilua. Thank you so much for blessing us with that performance. This next generation are so talented. And before we hand it back to our graduation ceremony, what I want to encourage is when we are announcing our student award winners, feel free to come and follow them as soon as they awarded, as soon as we call them up, because there is a lot of traffic here. A lot of people are fighting for photos. So if your student is, if your if your child is caught up, then feel free to congratulate them anytime, clap at any time. We are here to celebrate. So thank you so much. I'm going to hand it off to my friend Billy, who's going to lead our next part of our graduation. But thank you again. Can we give one more round of applause to our girls who did that amazing performance?
Okay, all right. Now I would like to invite our beautiful village va to please tulunga and come and line up on the side here. Pa mole mole ah. Pasi pasi for our village va. So I have had the honor of mentoring our amazing village va. This village is made up of so many leaders that have shown so much perseverance and resilience throughout our journey together. A lot of our students have so much on. They've got cultural commitments, sports, family, school commitments, and they still choose to show up. And so thank you so much for showing up. Your voices are so valuable, and we cannot wait to see where your journey goes. But well done, Village Bar. Without further ado, I will call out our names. Village Bar, Akinsia Bagirath, Erene Junior Apineru, Eletise Tora Apineru, John Beo Kite, Komiti Afua, Nathaniel Tivoli, Hena Puloka, Mosese Tekiteki Manu Pangai, Eunice Moala Savelio, Kayla Bati, Silau Roslyn Grace Paasolo Taufa, Tewila Vaailua, Wilhelmina Tearapo Kite, Angelina Finovala, Evelingi Tuitupo, Hudson Vake Tuitupo, Jasmine Moores, Enisili Javier, Matiti Jasmine Filippi, Apicale Tupo, Bree Peleloa Richmond Rex, Christina Elone, Ethan Tofavaha, Litania Langi, Hadassah Shirley Talamaivao, Caleb Percival Luatua Afeaki, and our orator for Village Va is Puletu Lemana. Our navigator for Village Va is Angel Sitapa. And our wayfinder for Village Va is Aniva Clark. Pasi pasi mai mo Village Va. Beautiful. So team, if we could just squeeze in, we'll take the photo and we'll invite our Mr. Opito.
There's no one else in my heart.
Sorry team, while this is happening, can I please invite the next Village Rima, to please come to the side and get ready for our next part of our grads. Can we get one more for this Village Bar? Thank you, Village Bar. And thank you so much, Billy. I have also had the privilege of mentoring Village Rima this year. And Village Rima has been made up of schools from Auckland Girls Grammar, Carmel College, Liston College, Long Bay College, Mahurangi College, Marist College, and St. Mary's College, and the almighty St. Paul's College. And once again, what a privilege and an honor it has been to share and show a little pathway for you guys leaders. It's been such a blessing to see you guys grow, and we're so proud every single time in our sessions when we open the Fale, you guys speak, because you guys really do break the stereotype that there is of our Pasifika people. You guys rise up and give us hope for this next generation. So thank you so much, Village Rima, and on to our awards. Okay, starting with Fiena Langi Teofilo, File Mu Solia, Hope Folau, Kato Lolohea, Lata Angelica Whakahau, Leonora Moivasa, Rachel Famuina, Takaya Peters, Yokapeta Englam, Luke's Tawafiafi Yotoi, Capri Tiare Dawson, Lavania Havili, Siope Havili, Vian Manea Dawson, Akoya Tiakin, Raitoka Tumoa, Tainoa Tumoa, Tumoa, Noilani Leawa Fiona Peleti Akoi, Ava Auli'i Clifford Kaulima, Michaela Jane Rasmussen, Sophie Lee Utaatu, Billy Maurice Bass, Ngatu Louis, Roman Tamatoa, Stephen Fosita Moala, Te Faleapa Mata Tangatake Aleni Taura. And on to our special awards, we would like to congratulate our orator for Village Rima, Serena Matara. Congratulations to our navigator for Village Rima, Singi Laulu. Shout Singi. And finally, congratulations to our wayfinder for Village Rima, Zayn Ashif. Can we please give all these students a massive round of applause? So once again, team, because there's so many of us, can we get about 3 layers? Some people bending down, and then can we get our guests up here as well? So everyone in the front, can you guys please bend down a bit?
And if we could get our last village, Village Ono, to get ready to come up, please. Nice, let's give them a round of applause. short village we are. That was our last Auckland village. So if you can imagine, there was 141 scholarship recipients from Auckland, and the rest of them came from the rest of New Zealand. And so I really want to honor this next village, this last but not least village, Village Ono. Just want to acknowledge Village Ono and their families. This village here are comprised of young people from Te Puke, Tokoroa, Invercargill, Napier, Hamilton, Queenstown, Rotorua, and a lot of their families actually travelled nearly 3 hours to come today. Oh my gosh, I knew I was going to cry. But this village here, I need to acknowledge them and their families because these students didn't have the luxury of having face-to-face whono all the time. A majority of their 14 mentoring sessions were done on Zoom. And so even as an adult, I wouldn't do that. And yet these students turned up every single time. And I just want to acknowledge them, as, not just for that. A lot of them are the minority in their region. A lot of them are the only Pacifica youth in their school. And so for them to be here with us tonight is so special. So just thank you so much to Village Ono. I'm going to get onto it because I'm just going to cry all night. Shaman. All right, a few of them aren't here because they couldn't travel, but a lot of them are tuning into the live stream. So I want to acknowledge for Village Ono, Tia Salene Fiaola, Trey Teri Potoru Kawhena, who couldn't make it, who traveled from Hamilton with his grandparents just to come to our workshop. So Trey, shout out to you. The amazing Nick Tutini. Shut Nick. Nick comes from Invercargill, guys. Shut Nick. Netana Samia, Tasman Soanai Oeti, the beautiful Moana Jane Caffrey. Dorothy Wilson, who is from Timaru. Alpa Sahai. Lavelua Kauwhanonga. Tupo Kauwhanonga. Sosaya Manu. These are siblings, these beautiful siblings here. Christian Malua Papali'i Jamal. Ira Ramon. Jazara Silva. Dwayne Silva. Lani Thomas. All the way from Queenstown. And our orator of Village Ono is Emma Wade. Our navigator for Village Ono is Onevai Pita. And our wayfinder for Village Ono is Meleki Ole Schuster. Paki Paki Mai for our digital village, Village Ono. Please, Minister, last time, I promise. Photo. Applause for our last village, Village Ono. Okay, guys, we've made it to the end of our program. The rest of you have made it to the end, but me, Finau, Billy, and Jim have to fly to Dunedin next week to graduate our Dunedin students and then our Christchurch, Palmerston North, and Wellington. Man, it's been such a pleasure to hang out with you guys tonight, to celebrate you all. We have a special performance from our whole cohort of villagers tonight. When we were coming up with the leadership workshop, we decided we were going to write a bese, a song for our youth, made up of feedback that they'd given us. So we wrote a song called Let's Come Together. And we taught them the song, I'm a really good singer. I taught them the harmonies. No, I didn't. Fale did. Fale created the song from the melody, and then all of our team put the lyrics together from feedback from our youth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to invite any youth of our Tolu students who want to join Fale on the stage to sing our Bese. Otherwise, we're going to ask you to sing it from the table, okay? So Boleto, our rapper, our orator, is going to rap tonight. Oh. And then me, if we can get our singers, our students who are keen to sing, come on, man. Join us, let's go, praise. Join us on stage as we sing our last song together, our final farewell for our beautiful students. Yeah, let's go.
Jeez.
We're not judging you or the rest of the students. We're not judging you. I'm just looking at you.
All right, we're going to do it like we practice at every workshop. Come on, team. And it's villages here, so we have
Hey
no
guys,
excuse but to show energy.
Move up. All of you. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to get you to sit down and stand on the ground because you're blocking our lyrics. So you guys find your way on the ground. Shot, guys. Let's come together by coming forward. Just like that. Come forward.
Fill the stage, fill the front of the stage. It's all about you. Come on.
Join us.
Let's come together. Yeah?
Okay, whenever you're ready now. On our way to catch these dreams, heading towards the ocean, navigating seas, growing stronger together. Villages of hope, worthy of love, looking towards a brighter day. Lessons we learn, filling our cup, we got to pass it to the next generation. Let's come together. Na 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 na. Let's come together. Na 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 na. Villages of hope, worthy of love, looking towards a brighter day. Lessons we learn, filling our cup, we got to pass it to the next generation. Let's come together. Na 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 na. Let's come together.
Let's come together.
Na 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 na. Brighter day. Lessons we learn, filling our cup, we got to pass it to the next generation. Let's come together. Na 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 na. Let's come together. Na 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 na.
My brown brothers, let's celebrate our success. And my brown sisters, just know they are the best. Cause you always hold it down when the whistles and the stretch. Just know when you around, you always be. We come from navigators that travel the sea. So we could strive for better than what they would typically be. Vast ways couldn't stop them, they take the sea. That's why we
together. Na 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 na. Let's come together. Na 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 na. Paki paki bye. Awesome. We might get our students to stay here so we can take some photos, but I want to end off tonight by saying thank you to all of our parents, our community out here, the village. This is the village here. And so thank you so much for trusting Leva, the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, with your precious gems, these beautiful tupulanga, our youth, the next generation leaders of tomorrow. I want to acknowledge the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, the Toloa team, Leva, my beautiful team, Fale, Jim, Billy. Also want to acknowledge a youth contractor, Noah Talti. Noah came through clutch. Noah's only 19 years old and he helped us to mentor these young people. Also to my sister over here, Cassandra Tofolua, for helping book our flights. Thanks, sis. And I want to make a shout out to Eilina Films, Bloom & Co., Tolu Productions, all of our students and the schools and the school leaders that brought you guys here today. I'm going to ask my friend, where's Jim, to close us up in prayer, and then we'll take some photos. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Lord. Okay, just thank you once again to all of the parents and to everyone who has joined us today. Like Elijah said, we know it takes a village to raise a child, and we know that part of the reason why our students are so successful, are such great leaders, is not just because of us, but it's because of the part that you guys have played. So it's such a beautiful moment to be able to share this celebration with you guys. And thank you so much, MPP, for allowing us to pray for our students and add spirituality into our well-being workshops, because we know it's such an important part of our Pacific culture. So we would like to end this off with a prayer. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you so much for our people, for our ancestors who laid the foundations for us to thrive, who struggled so that we didn't have to. I thank you for all the parents and the caregivers, for all the hard work and sacrifice that they do so that their young ones can succeed. I thank you for our young generation of leaders who are rising up and who are breaking and making a new name for our Pacific people. I thank you for this new wave of leaders, and I thank you for everyone, the whole village that has had a part to play, and why we are so proud of our youth. Thank you for everyone who has played a part, and I pray that you can just continue to bless each and every one of these students and families as we see them thrive and change this new wave of our generation. We thank you once again, and in Jesus' name we say, Amen. Thank you so much, everyone. So once again, that closes our formalities for tonight. Can we give another round of applause to our amazing MC, Marina Alifosil. And also, please don't rush off. We still have our photo booth over there. If you want to take photos with your kids, with our mentors, whatever you want to do, feel free to do that. But before you guys rush off, can we please get a photo over here as well? But other than that, thank you so much. I know the DJ's going to play some music, and we want to thank you so much for taking the time out to be with us today. Maloa Pito, and God bless. Sorry, any students that are out there that aren't up here, please come up for our photo. Sorry everyone, so to all students, we're just going to one big group. We'll let you go. Sweet as.
tai Vai ea ona ole ale ai Se mea se I tau wha pupu ai O aso wa pupu a ua tele le fia tau mawhai Tau I maunula tele nei upu Na ole tami ma wha upu Te te patasi mai a